Hello and welcome to the rubber dub 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 dub. I tried to say it.
You didn't even get
I
the bit
tried.
out. I
I
definitely
did
don't
not
think you could go with
even
that one
get
for
the bit. Like
Disappointed.
I was gonna. Oh my!
Can we start? Can we
I am
legitimately start over? Because
disappointed.
I don't know how I'm supposed to type that in the description. I'm kidding. We don't. I'll just like start typing rubber dubbers and just trail off. I
Yeah,
guess.
then just keyboard spam.
Rubber dubber.
I get where you were going with the bit, and I respected
Yeah.
and thought that's where we were gonna go with the days.
Yeah, exactly. It was only ever gonna go there. We're
Yeah.
in a weird place currently.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird places, we
Yay.
left off our adventurers after they had just finished getting back their magical weapons from Dixon and Valakai, and found their two NPC allies bitten by vampires dying in a field. And,
Pretty cool.
So now they're heading to a place where hopefully they can get cured of this vampirism that is plaguing them. And they can get back to, stopping Strahd, the thing that they were trying to do.
And if it's your first time ever listening, if you're watching, you saw it on the screen, hypothetically, but I'm Austin/Parfait, and I'm playing John Bloodstone.
I was gonna get to that.
You normally do that first, that's how intros work.
No,
He was
no.
getting there. He was getting there. And I'm Awks/Chris, and I am playing Moony Sanders, the rock gnome drunken master monk.
No, I didn't
And
say what I was.
joining,
Sorry.
as always, is James, our friend's blaster warlock friend,
Yeah.
and Vela, the Oath of Devotion paladin.
Resident blaster.
I'm a lot of things, honestly. It's hard to explain me at this point. I'm multi-classing as both.
Yeah, he's
a rogue-
multi-classing, so I mean, yeah, he's a rogue
I'm a
bard.
rogue assassin who's also got a little bit of barbarian in me.
Yeah.
He's going a little bit wild, man.
Yeah, he's basically a rogue who, instead of sneaking around, he just intimidates people into not talking about him.
Yeah, I like it. I like that.
But we will continue where you guys left off. So we left off right when you guys were looking for a new place to camp for the night because two of your allies are severely wounded.
Yeah.
And you do not currently want to stay in the field full of blood.
Typically, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, exactly. It's not
I've
the
been told.
optimal use of your time. So, what direction would you guys be heading? And I'm going to assume that this is going to be John doing it. I'll have you give me a survival roll once you decide kind of where you're going and to find a suitable place for camp or how long it takes you to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're going towards east, yeah, because we're
West.
west
Yep.
even.
Yep.
I know my east and my west.
Directions.
I don't know that you do, but fine.
Which, if I put up with my hands, which one's the L?
Yeah, which one's the W and which one's the E?
Well, if you put them together, you can make a W. So I guess that one. We're going both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, we're going west because we're trying to get over to a place that I definitely remember the name of.
Kresk.
Sure. I knew
At least
that.
that's the way I'm pronouncing it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of these names right, but this is the way I'm pronouncing it, so that's what we're gonna do
That means
here.
it's canon.
It's canon for this stream.
So yeah, I'd assume we're going like probably down the road, like towards here, and kind of going probably up this way somewhere, looking for a
Okay,
place.
so sort of going southwest towards the river crossing,
Yeah.
instead of trying to just go straight through the river.
No, I would feel like a bad idea with injured people in my mind.
Okay, so do you want to camp in this section of woods, or do you want to cross the river first?
I would want to cross the river first. Get away
Okay.
from where we just saw people.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can absolutely do that. All right, go ahead and give me that survival check.
All right, time for a good roll, everybody. Can we get a good roll in the chat?
Got
Where's
this.
survival?
Survey
I
says.
can't find the word survival, guys. There
All
it
right.
is.
Well, Mooney's also going to attempt, I suppose.
It's alphabetical.
How about a 21?
I guess Mooney.
Nicely
doesn't need to roll.
done. No, Mooney absolutely does not. Only one of you really needs to roll for that. So, It's not a huge issue.
It's cool because
After
it definitely
John
makes
rolled
the
the
most
21?
sense for me to do it because I'm definitely the most wise and don't have a -1 in wisdom.
You got a +2 to survival though, and
I
I've only
do.
got a +1, so
That is true. I do somehow have
Yeah,
a better
it's
survival with my horrible wisdom.
you must have
Yeah,
proficiency in
exactly.
it.
I do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, with that, it's more than enough for you to be able to, even in the dark, make your way through the forest here, heading towards the crossroads. You're able to cross over into the actual road itself. Valakai is several miles behind you now. You can only see faint smoke rising from some of the chimneys, a little bit of light left in some of the windows and doors, but not much else to go off of that you can see behind the walls as you guys cross over the stone bridge and off to the west. So you're here on the the actual crossroads here. You see the road before you carry on more of a sort of a cobbled path, and then off to your left and right, it slowly fades into more dirt roads going in either direction.
Hmm. Ooh, I feel like we want to go right.
Yeah, I feel like maybe
If we
going
look
off.
at the map, we got to remember that lake that we might want to pass by to check out real quick
I mean, I feel
might
like
be
that's
up along
not
that
our
path.
priority. Our priority is saving
All
them
right, we
first.
want to rest and find the cure for vampirism, but
Yeah.
you know, might still be helpful to scout it
I
out.
feel like we could stop there on the way back is more so what we should do.
All right, well, I suppose if you want to head straight on through, then
But
we
I
can do
do
that as well.
feel like going that direction is the best. I guess I should be talking in character. My bad. I'm metagaming. Sorry, guys.
I mean, I assumed you were talking in character.
My character voice
Your
is
character
ever
voice
so
is
slightly
very
different.
similar.
How dare you?
Yeah, but it's very similar to your natural voice, so I was just kind of like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. I'll just assume he's talking in character
Well,
here.
yeah, it was totally for sure.
Does also look like the shortest route if we head north.
I also just feel like it's the best to stay off the fully paved pathway. It's more likely to find people we might not want to see on a paved pathway. It's more the traditional path.
Oh, is the path ahead of us paved?
Yeah, this is cobblestone.
Yes.
Yeah.
The,
I was a little
Yeah,
bit
it's sort of
distracted.
it's sort of like a cobbled road that goes out. It's not like a very well maintained road, but it is a lot more maintained than the dirt roads that go off to either side.
A dirt road it is. Dirt road it is. Well, yeah. Most likely less to be traveled, but could also mean there's reasons that it's less traveled.
it's also
I suppose we'll find out either way.
Yeah.
All right, so it sounds like you guys are going to the north then.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so when are you planning on camping? Are you trying to camp in the woods along these roads? Are you trying to just camp like right by the side of the road? What did you have in mind?
good question.
That is a good question.
Because I will say right now, just for reference, that right now it would be probably close to maybe 1:32 a.m.
Oh, so yeah, we need to
Probably need a
rest before we suffer from exhaustion.
Yeah.
Because you guys did wait until nightfall to sneak into Valakai.
That's true, and that just happened.
It's true.
I'd say probably like camp a little bit off-road.
Okay.
A
So
little
just
bit
like a
off
little
the
bit out
path.
in the brush, or are you going deep into the woods into like trying to find a field or something?
Nah, I'd say just a little bit out into the brush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you want to go further up the north road to do that, or did you want to camp like right here at the crossroads?
Probably a little bit off from the crossroads.
Okay.
Okay.
And imagine
Alright.
we don't want to be at, the heaviest, center of traffic
Yeah.
where everyone will be going at some point, taking these roads.
All right. So you guys will continue a little ways up the north road. You get maybe about a mile and a half, 2 miles in, before you find a good place that you can kind of go off to the side of the road, a little ways into the brush, kind of covered a little bit by these bushes along the side of the path that kind of block you from the view of the road a little bit as you guys settle in for the night. I assume that the shifts will be the same as usual.
Yeah.
All right. So
Alrighty.
if I'm remembering correctly, that is John, Mooney, James Vela.
I feel like it's Mooney, John, James Vela, but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I think it is Moony John.
I think typically it's Mooney.
Mooney,
first.
John, James Vela. All right.
All right.
Okay.
I already know what's coming.
Yep, exactly. It'll be those perception
Oh,
checks.
good.
All right.
You're really shaken by tonight's events, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's been a time. It's not every day that you get kicked out of a town and then have to sneak back in.
Steal all your stuff back, and then all your friends are turned into vampires on the.
And also, it's been a little while since Mooney had to abandon his drink. He had to spend several hours there away from his alcohol, and during those stressful situations, that definitely didn't help. So Mooney may have overdone it on a little bit of the
Making up for
celebratory
lost time?
drinks. Yeah. And you don't really spot anything. Nothing seems to happen.
It also
but you
probably doesn't
don't
help that
spot
Mooney
anything.
is also drinking on his shift.
Oh, no, he absolutely is. But that's normal. You just went a little
Right.
overboard.
All right.
All right.
Gosh dang it.
John, I'll have you roll.
Perception. I'm not good at perception, guys.
Me neither.
Well, 12. It's not terrible.
Okay. All right. So you take Overwatch from a slightly more inebriated than usual Mooney, and you kind of settle down. Did you guys build a fire, or would you guys have not built one?
Oh, well, actually. Yeah, we probably don't want to call attention to ourselves, huh?
Yeah, I guess we wouldn't make a fire.
Okay. So you just kind of settle down in the darkness of the bushes, kind of resting against a tree or a log, and just kind of keeping an ear out for your surroundings.
Yeah.
You hear a little bit of rustling in the bushes far away, a little bit of the fluttering of wings, the sound of some animal crying over the horizon. You can't quite make out what it is. You're not an animal expert, but it's not anything you're familiar with. But everything seems to be quiet.
Well, I'm not an animal expert. I was gonna make some sort of joke about being. I'm not.
What are you, some sort of animalist?
I mean, I have a plus
Or
1 to
zoologist?
nature.
What are you, some sort of animalogist?
I have a plus 1 to nature. I sometimes know animals.
There's some sort of animorph or something.
What are you talking about?
Well,
I've
the
never been an
starfish
animal.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing seems to happen during your shift.
Nice.
All right.
James will take over from there.
Very heavily injured.
Now that yes, he has like cleaned up his wounds a little bit, and he's not actively bleeding out. But yeah, he's not in the greatest position health-wise currently.
Yeah, I'd imagine not.
Yeah.
He's currently he's at 11 HP right now.
Ooh.
And Vela is at 9 HP.
Ooh, a stiff breeze could
Yeah.
blow him right over.
Yeah, it's level 1 all over again.
It sure is. Sure is.
Not for me.
but-
I'm level. I have 40 HP. I can take a hit.
Yeah, I'm level 38. I'm chilling.
Yeah, tending.
I'm level
to
5.
his
I have
wounds,
38 HP is what I meant to say.
Definitely takes up a lot of his time.
Woo! Yeah, look at these hot perception rolls, guys.
Yeah.
7,
It's
12, 6.
it's fantastic.
It's pretty cool.
But you guys don't know what happens during his shift. You guys don't get woken up by anything.
Fair enough.
All right. Yay, 12.
The highest roll.
What are you talking
The
about?
highest roll that happened was John's roll, like the actual die number.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
That was the highest.
I rolled a 13.
Everyone rolled terribly.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But you guys do not get woken up by anything.
Well, that's
Yeah. I bet we didn't notice anything at all, period.
good. I heard an animal sound.
Even if there was anything to notice. You did.
You guys
you
are
did
long
hear
rested
an
now.
animal sound. Yay! Rested.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. That means I could rage. I mean, I already could because I hadn't used it yet, but now I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing changes for me because
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
fair.
use anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you didn't really fight in Valakai. So
We stole
if you
stuff.
had, then yeah, you would absolutely have stuff to recover.
It's true. It's true.
But you guys wake up
Oh,
for
wait,
the
no, I did do
day.
something because I gained a hit die.
And as you guys kind of come to, you do actually hear a little bit of commotion from James's tent. As suddenly, out of the flaps, flies out a small paper dragon.
He's back, baby!
Fluttering around the campsite, kind of looking at each of you guys, and then flying back to the tent, kind of landing on James's shoulder as he climbs out of the tent.
Excellent.
Don't know exactly what happened. Just kind of showed up last night.
Well, if there's anything I know, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth.
No, definitely not. Though I would like to know if this is the same one, or if it can, like, regenerate.
Well, if I'm being honest, I'm not really an expert on paper magical dragons.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know what kind of what would it need to be an expert on that.
I mean, if you want to
Arcana?
make, like, a nature or an arcana
I'll do
check,
Arcana
you
because I have a
to
plus
look
4 to
at-
that.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can absolutely make an
Oh, I
arcana
have a
check to see
16.
if you
Do
can
I know
figure
anything
out.
about paper dragons?
So you've never encountered a paper dragon personally,
Mm-hmm.
but you do vaguely remember reading up on the subject of, like, paper golems when you
Okay.
were in sort of, like, demon hunting.
All right.
And it does seem like a lot of paper golems. You're not sure exactly if this applies uh, to the paper dragon,
Fair.
but paper golems do seem to be able to regenerate from the pieces so long as the pieces themselves remain enchanted and are not destroyed by fire.
Okay.
Huh.
So I tell them that.
Yeah, I figure you would.
What? Nah, keep it a secret.
Keep the paper dragon away from fire. That should be self-explanatory.
I feel like that was pretty obvious, but guess we know that now. I guess I always do that. I meant to say.
It's just one of those things that you'd never really thought about until you
Yeah.
actually looked back on it. It just wasn't something that readily popped into your
Yeah.
mind. But Sketch is back on the team.
Woo! Sketch!
Alright, the whole party's here again. That's wonderful. Mooney is still very intoxicated.
Your
at
words
this
are starting
point.
to slur there.
Yeah. No, that was intentional.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I woke up and I started drinking immediately.
You might want to lay off the alcohol just a tad.
Now, listen, I promise I'm fine. I can still see straight. And then all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess that's 7, 8 of you, right? There's 8.
There's 4 if you count Sketch.
2 little paper Oh, there's only one. Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah,
a touch.
you see the 2 paper dragons kind of like sniffing around, kind of like looking at you with its head cocked, and kind of like looks back to James, kind of like rubbing up against a spot of scars on his neck of the pinpricks of a bite.
Mm. Guys, wait. Sketch is back. Did you see that? That's crazy.
All right, normally I wouldn't say this, but yeah, you probably had a little bit too much. Let's walk it off.
Wow, walk sounds lovely. Where are we going? Where are we?
Well, unless you want me to start drinking your blood, we kind of need to go see a doctor.
What are you, some sort of vampire now?
Did you just forget last night entirely? How much did you drink?
You probably went full blackout.
That was last night, huh?
Let's go. Move on. Let's go.
All right, on our way. Now, if I roll that, I have an excuse.
Yeah. Role playing +2, rolling -2.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys will continue along the north path.
Yep.
Woohoo!
All right. So let's take a look. Yeah. Okay.
Is that a book?
Reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
So you guys will continue along this sort of long path off to the north. Each of these, I think, yeah, each square is a quarter mile. Yeah, so you guys travel down the road. Would you guys be just traveling openly in the middle of the road? Are you trying to be stealthy? Are you trying to go quickly? What is your kind of marching idea?
I would imagine that we're probably not taking our time. Well, we're not rushing, really, since, we've got 2, recently heavily wounded party members.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not wanting to stress or exaggerate any of their wounds. Have them reopen.
I feel like the rogue in me would always be trying to keep stealth in mind.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I'm a monk, so I'm pretty light on my feet.
Yeah, okay. So you guys want to proceed stealthily?
Yeah, I want to roll a stealth check, please.
Okay. Yeah. So what we'll do is everyone will roll stealth, and we'll take the average.
I got
okay.
18.
All right. Let's see if anyone tanks.
How about a 27?
Nicely done.
I saw John go into stealth, and I was like, "Oh, we're sneaking," and I just became.
Let's see if Vela screws it up for everyone.
Oh, there's a chance.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, no,
not as bad. Not as bad as it definitely could have been.
Yeah, could have been much worse. Could have ruined my 27 completely.
True.
It could have ruined everything.
Yeah.
But you guys are able to sort of get yourselves into kind of a stealthy position. You're able to do that without too much difficulty. You do carry on a bit slower than you might have normally, but you know that you're not going to be detected as easily. So it's a bit of a trade-off.
Huh.
So as you guys sort of kind of going through the bushes, trying to keep yourselves a little bit more out of the way, you will continue along the long path ahead of you. What is everyone's passive perceptions?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was about to ask, am I looking along the main road as we pass through? Mine's
Are
11.
you?
I would say I'm probably, cautious.
Okay.
as our party was just attacked by vampires the other night.
Yeah, that's fair. That is an appropriate thing to be worried about.
I am very intoxicated, but I'm also a little bit paranoid at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. It's only appropriate. All right. So yeah, if you're keeping an eye out, go ahead and roll the perception check.
Yep,
We'll
I
be
am
using
intoxicated.
active.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could have just went with passive, Chris.
Could have.
Why didn't you go with passive?
I don't think it would have mattered if I went with my passive, I'll be honest. I think I might have had to roll a little higher than
That
11.
bad, huh?
Yeah, 2. Well, 2 plus 1, so 3, actually. How do you like them apples?
It's something.
I am intoxicated.
Oh yeah, no, you had a fun night last night.
Apparently.
It is a miracle I can walk. And
Yeah.
that I am as quiet as I am.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only reason you're really that quiet is just due to the fact of like your drunken monk nature. You're naturally just built to function well while drunk. So like even though you're like slurring your words and you're forgetting things and your
See straight
actual body
necessarily.
movements you're able to just kind of dodge around obstacles with ease as you're kind of avoiding cracking twigs or rustling branches as you're sneaking along.
Tracks. Tracks. I'm stumbling in style.
Exactly. That's the whole drunken master aesthetic. And as you guys go up the road, you guys will sort of come across kind of a large valley area.
I can't wait
I
to get ambushed here.
I assume the marching order is John, Mooney, Vela, James.
Think so?
Sounds
Sounds
about right.
Sounds what we normally did, I think.
All right. As you guys enter into this sort of lower valley area, the walls around you stretch up about 10 feet in some places and 15 in others. So sort of in the middle of that. And the rocks are kind of sheer. It looks like this might have been a riverbed at one point,
Mm.
but they're definitely not impossible to climb.
Mooney's definitely not climbing. I'll tell you that much. Although, do we have... I think I did pick up climbing pitons. Or pitons. Pitons. That's not
You
good
did?
music.
You did. I don't know if you still have the grappling hook and the climbing hook.
Oh, yeah, I remember stealing that grappling hook. I think we still have it, because that wasn't a weapon. We just surrendered all our weapons.
It's true.
Yeah, you only surrendered your weapons. I just didn't know if you'd done anything with it since then.
Nope. Well, that's not true. I did grapple hook to the other side of the river, but I
Yes,
did.
yes, you did grapple to the other side of the river.
It's true. I almost died.
That's true.
You
I
did.
saved your life.
All right, so let's take a look. Yeah, okay. And
I can't wait to die in this canyon.
Well, we've made
Oh,
it
you're
this
too
far. We
cynical.
probably won't die.
Yeah,
you're too
probably.
cynical.
I don't like. I don't like the voice you said. I think I might have reasons to be cynical.
Nah.
The ominous music, the voice you used when you said that. I don't know. I'm not the brightest bulb in the ship. I have some context clues.
Right. Okay. Just double check that. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so as you guys start going through this valley, uh, Moony, Vela will kind of grab your arm and whisper, "Oh, there's something up there."
Yeah. Oh, wait, up where?
Gesturing up to here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like up
I didn't
in
see
this
that
area
ping the first
here.
time. Okay.
I may have been on the wrong layer.
Uh, what do you think we should do? No. Think we should go
I can't
after?
say for sure. I don't know exactly what it is, but getting ambushed wouldn't be ideal.
No, I would agree with you on that. Especially with the state that we're currently in.
I feel fine.
He
Well,
feels nothing. Nothing has changed for him.
I don't really have any ranged weapons anymore. I can't throw anything up there to, scout it out.
It might be best then for some of us to climb up there. Try to get the drop on whatever's there.
Well, fair enough.
If it's not hostile, then it shouldn't be an issue. But if it is, then we definitely want to get the first strike in.
Well, I suppose me and John are probably in the best condition, and
I mean,
James can always provide cover fire for us if things get hairy while we're climbing up there.
I'm in a good place to do this.
What are you talking about? I got a grappling hook.
I mean, fair. You might have the tools.
And without thinking, Mooney takes a step back, kind of around the corner of that cliff.
Okay.
Back to, how do I do this again?
Grab your
How do
You can
how
just
do I-
click and drag your token.
Yeah.
How do I ping?
Oh, you just click on any place while you have the select tool on.
Select.
Yep, just click and hold and it'll ping.
Right there.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
When he's gonna go back over here, throw up his grappling hook, or attempt to. What are we looking at? Athletics.
So for that, it would be in athletics just to see if you can throw it far enough. It shouldn't be much of an issue.
Well, he's
What
really
if I
drunk.
told you it was?
Remember when I said that I was the one who was prepared and he wasn't?
So you toss the hook up, but you actually toss it at the wrong rock. Because it's the one that you thought you saw, but it was actually the one next to it that was the real one.
Yeah,
And it just ends up kind of making a loud clanging noise and falling back down to your feet. And as that clanging noise kind of rings out over the canyon, you will hear a cacophony of animal noises.
Alright.
guys, I think the things at the top of the cliff were animals. Maybe. I don't know. John, you want to try throwing the grappling hook?
How tall are these walls, you said?
The walls
Athletics?
here are range between 10 and 15 feet. Where he is about closer to 15.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try. Not much better. I'm not a strong guy, guys. I don't know where you heard that rumor.
You do have a +4 in athletics, though.
But I only have a +1 in strength.
Yeah. I've got a -1 in strength. Yeah. I am fit, but I am very thin. like a runner.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you. So you were just trying to climb up under your own power?
No, I was trying to throw the grappling hook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as you throw it again, a loud clanging, you hear more of those animal sounds. They're not all the same animal.
Okay.
It's sort of like you hear a donkey's cry,
Oh.
you hear the sound of like a snake, you hear a monkey, a little bit of like a cat hissing somewhere.
Huh.
Uh, as that loud clang strikes the rock again and slides right off.
Ah, well, I don't love the sound of whatever that is. Those are, and I feel like all those animal sounds shouldn't belong together, if you
It's
know what I
fair.
mean.
It doesn't sound natural. I could
That
try to
sounds
find a
very
different
unnatural.
way up. Now, Austin has a question. How tall is this rock right here?
That rock there,
Mm-hmm.
you haven't quite gotten to it yet, so you don't actually
Fair enough.
know
Alright.
what it is or that it's there.
I know.
Um,
But Austin
if
knows
you
it's there.
wanted,
And Austin has a cool idea,
yeah,
but has to know
if
how
you
big
wanted
it's
to, yeah,
possible.
if you wanted to go to here, I would say John would be able to then see the rock and
I'm gonna go.
he'd
I'm
be
gonna
able
keep
to
walking
tell how
around, kind of
large
looking
it is.
around for a different spot that looks better in my mind.
Okay.
And I guess Mooney will follow him so he doesn't, get ambushed alone and die.
John, as you approach there, you will you'll hear a rustling in some of the bushes up here.
Can you do it again? I think I missed the ping, but I think I know where it was.
It's right up here.
I think you're on the wrong layer, actually, is
Yep,
what it
I
might
am
be.
on the wrong
Was
layer
I'm not
again.
seeing the ping.
Yeah,
Okay, that's where
right
I
there.
assumed.
Cool.
Okay.
And as you look up to that, even with your passive perception, you manage to catch as this deformed figure kind of scuttled back into the bushes.
Well,
Well, they've definitely seen us, and they're not attacking us.
could be they're going back to get reinforcements, or they could just be, a scared animal.
Could go try and find out more information. And now that I'm
What
here,
was that?
yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess we should do like a nature check to see if we know what that is.
Yeah, if you want to.
All right. Well, I have a 16 in nature. I'm actually I'm a smart guy. Apparently, I'm just not a strong guy, even though I'm also not smart. I'm just rolling.
Nature.
You think back to creatures you've encountered in the past, and animals that you know of kind of existing in woods like these. You think maybe it could be like, it could just be like a feral cat, maybe, or like a wolf. But typically you would assume wolves to be more aggressive. Uh,
Okay.
you Yeah, even with your 16, you're not sure what could be making all of those noises at once.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I know what it is, but Mooney doesn't know what it is. Oh boy.
Well, John has no idea, and neither does Austin. So back to my question. Now, how tall is this rock?
So this rock here is about at the like highest point of it. It's not all like an even playing
Yeah.
field, but at the highest point of it, it's about 5, 6 feet high.
And how tall are, either here or here?
Those are about 10 feet.
Okay, cool. I want to do a cool, like, acrobatics, like, jump off of it and get up there, like, parkour style.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over here.
Yep. I will just. You don't need any check to climb that.
Yeah,
It's low enough that that's not an issue.
Okay, so now that cool
Jump up
acrobatics
onto there.
thing, I have a plus 10 to this, so if I miss this, I did real bad. 20.
Again, Mooney is, cautiously following and watches John do a cool jump onto a rock.
Yeah, so as you do that, you are able to easily sort of. Are you just jumping or are you flipping?
Sure, of course.
Like,
I'm doing like a jump.
because with that, you are able to do a full front flip
Yeah, then I
up
do.
onto this
Of course.
platform.
I think I'm going this way because this is the one where I actually saw it and we only heard something over here. Or I don't even know if I know that we heard something over here yet because that conversation was technically between them. And I was close enough that I probably kind of overheard it, but that also depends if John was paying attention.
You would
And
have
it's John.
overheard a little bit of it if you were paying attention.
And
but
I'm
yeah,
John,
it's
and we know my
entirely up
perception,
to you.
so I wasn't.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Yep, so as soon as you kind of flip up to there, you hear a scream as this creature kind of is just out in the open in front of you, kind of hunched down on the ground on all fours. It has sort of half of its face is scaled with kind of large fangs of that of a viper coming out of its lip. Its one eye is a slit pupil like a cat. It's covered in fur over on its left side. One of its hands is just a frog's foot. And this dilapidated creature just lets out an inhuman scream.
Yeah.
As suddenly you see another pop up near it. And
I'd just like to say, as
you
soon
hear
as
the sound of something metal strike the rock near your feet. And as you look down, you see a dagger.
Huh.
See, this guy tried to throw a dagger at me is what I think happened. Alright. How about I go first?
That is an initiative roll.
You told me the turn order, didn't you? I mean, yeah, I know. So how about I go first?
Oh, no, you absolutely are going first with that.
Oh yeah,
It's
most
highly
likely.
unlikely.
Yeah,
that
I was
anything's
being
gonna be
like
able to
joking, like,
beat
how
that.
about I go first? And that was then you like seemed
Yeah,
really
and then you
confused by
did.
it. I was like, what? I was.
Oh no, I was looking at something else because I was trying to pull up their initiative.
Got it.
And then I looked over at that and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. That's enough.
Yeah.
One of them rolled higher than I did. Darn it.
Yeah.
Kisses. Two of them rolled higher than I did. Darn it. Which I mean does make sense to be honest, but I don't like it.
Yeah, they were prepared slightly more than you might have been.
I
Suddenly
am
getting
still
jumped.
inebriated.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I knew there was something up here. I didn't know I was getting into a fight. But I also knew there was a chance. That's why I'm kind of ready.
Yeah. You were prepared for the possibility, and also you had just executed like a front flip, so
I felt really
you were
cool.
kind of you were already hyped up.
Yeah, my adrenaline is pumping.
Yeah, you're ready to go. Oh, that is an unfortunate roll.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What?
Why would our party
Vela
roll
and
well?
James aren't rolling well?
Hey, James rolls well when he's blasting, and that's it.
That's about it.
Oh, I haven't actually rolled for them yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's secret rolls happening.
Oh, James is ready to blast as always.
James is always ready to blast.
And of course, there's Vela at the bottom of the order.
Yeah. He's always been ready to blast.
Vela always at the bottom of the order, where she's meant to be.
Screw up there. That's weird. All right.
All right.
So, John, your turn.
First things first.
Amaryllis.
What kind of action would it be to pick up this dagger? Because I don't have daggers anymore, but I would like to have a dagger again.
So that would be your free object interaction.
Cool. I'm gonna pick up the dagger.
Okay. It's sort of an old, kind of a little bit rusted. It's very much not well taken care of. It seems like the person who tried to sharpen this literally just like sat there banging it against a rock to try to make it
It's
sharper.
like a -1 dagger somehow. You know?
It's not like you can still use it effectively as a regular dagger, but it's not great craftsmanship.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Well,
Well,
it'll make great for checking at people.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it did just go tip first into a rock, so yeah,
That's fair.
its
Sharp
stabbing
enough.
might not be as good.
Yeah. Well,
Anything else?
I'm just trying to figure out
I
what I
assume.
want to do. Because, like, my part of me goes like, ooh, do I throw the dagger right back at the guy who hit me? But then I lose my dagger. And I now have a dagger.
Yeah, you lose the dagger you just gained. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to ignore the guy who tried to kill me for a second
I
and go
just-
after the guys right in front of me.
I just stole a dagger, and I'm not gonna give it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Two magically sharp short swords.
yeah, I'm gonna use my magic short sword. So I'm gonna roll first hand. First hand,
Thanks for the free daggers, idiots.
17 to hit.
Well, let me double check the spreadsheet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes
Cool.
sense.
And that'll be for just 11.
Oh. Okay. Just 11?
Just 11.
Oh, yeah, you're an assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah, first turn is it's good for assassins.
It'd be really cool if I could have that sneak attack damage. You should get up here, Chris.
Oh, that's the plan. I was going to follow
mean,
you up before the chimeras or basilisks, whatever they are, just popped out of
One
the blue.
more before, or one more level until you can reckless, and then you can do it all on your own.
Yeah. But I can't yet. But I'm going to
Not
use my
yet.
offhand to try to hit him again.
All right.
It's going to definitely hit because it's 22 to hit.
Oh.
All right.
This is
that
only 1d6, I believe. That's how that works.
Yes, it would only be 1d6 just because of
Because it's off.
the nature of offhand.
Just 3. 14 damage on that turn.
Alright.
Not bad. Not terrible.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not great, but not terrible.
Yeah. I've seen worse. I've seen better.
Yeah.
I can't wait to join the party.
Yeah. You're there.
Yeah. I'm intoxicated.
All right. James is not actually in line of sight of anyone currently. He can't actually see what's going on. He just kind of heard the throwing of the dagger and immediately got into
Scary screams.
in the blood-curdling screams. Yeah. He immediately got into, okay, we're in battle.
Yeah.
It's battle time. You will actually see him sort of place a hand against his chest, and you'll see sort of a glowing golden light shine out of that as he begins to fly.
Oh! Huh.
Excuse me? So John can fly now, I guess.
Yeah, but he can't do any other spells. Because it's a concentration spell.
At the moment, yes.
Yeah.
You can't
he's
do any
flying.
other concentration spells.
Yeah.
Important distinction.
Oh, is that
Alright,
how that works?
we'll do that one right there.
Oh, we can still blast
and-
while he's flying?
Oh yeah, he can absolutely use cantrips while he's
'Cause,
flying.
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
cool
it's just
one.
he can't
My
use
God.
another concentration spell, because of the fact of he's not
Right, already
he's
concentrating on
already concentrating on something.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I've learned something
right.
today.
Yeah.
I was always under the
all
impression
right.
that if you're under concentration, you can't cast any other spells.
No, that would suck. That's
That
like
would-
rage but shittier.
That's how we've been playing it, I think.
I think we've been
All
allowed
right,
to cancel.
so he has a flying speed of 60 feet now. So he is going to go ahead and fly 30 feet over here, and he's going to fly 30 feet up.
And start blasting.
That was his action, so he can't actually do that yet. But next turn, he is 30 feet up in the air and ready to rain down hellfire.
And I guess he is now flying, and that is pretty crazy.
All right, so this one here will kind of head towards you, John.
What?
Because you're the most apparent threat currently.
I just stabbed his buddy a couple times.
Yeah.
To be fair, his buddy threw a dagger at me first, so...
Yes, but you're assuming cognitive thought.
That's also fair.
Yeah.
They may or may not possess that.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Are you saying these things?
Yeah, have you looked at them? Alright, so it will charge towards you. This one actually is sort of like a cross between maybe like an elephant and an armadillo.
Oh.
And it's just kind of like this twisted monstrosity with like a hardened carapace on its back and sort of half of a long tusk coming out of its front, and its nose is just drooping down below. It doesn't really even look like an elephant nose. It's just kind of an almost too human nose that's just kind of longer than it should be.
Good.
All right.
As it makes a bite at you.
Well.
Does an 18 hit?
Sadly, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will take 4 piercing damage.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
Are we in Spike Hits 2 right now?
I think I'm bloodied, guys.
Yep.
Is Steve Buscemi secretly in a tower somewhere? Hiding?
Is he gonna give that really great line that's way too good to be in that movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
About how like
does a 14
God...
hit your AC?
14 does not.
No.
All right. His sort of follow-up claw attack with his little like gross, kind of almost bear-looking hand just does not manage to connect. All right. The next one over here is going to sort of look up at James just flying now in a little bit of almost like abject terror, and will end up just chucking a dagger at him.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
It will fly wildly past him. It won't even go near him.
It's a shame you can't get that dagger.
Do I see where it landed?
So it would have gone past him. So it would have gone like here. He was aiming 30 feet up in the air. So this would have been like 15 feet. So it would have landed somewhere over on this other platform here.
I'm probably not going to find that.
And kind of with the failure of the dagger throw, this one is going to kind of scuttle down the wall over here, and it's going to head over towards you, Moony.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunate for that thing. Moony, being, the drunken man that he is, decides to, he's going to spring off of this wall and make kind of a diving spear thrust at it.
Okay. But which of the 3 of them are you aiming for?
This one.
No, I meant which of the 3 right there are you aiming for?
Yeah, which of the 3 that you're seeing are you aiming for?
Right.
No, that was a drunk joke, not which of the 3.
The one.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, hold on. So I definitely hit, but let's see if I do an acrobatics enough.
Yeah. Yeah, we can absolutely see. So you, your body just goes into instinct mode, like the alcohol coursing through your veins as you just run over to the wall, kind of run up it along its side, kind of flip down and just spear down into this horrifying, grotesque creature. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so I'm using 2 hands on that one, and so that is going to be my D8
Nice.
for a solid 8. And then
Alright.
as I thrust into him, going to pull it out and go for kind of a slashing attack.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh! Yeah.
That is also going to hit.
Now, somehow the 27 doesn't hit when the 26 did.
For another 10 damage, so we're at 18 so far.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
So far. Scary words.
As you just slash into this thing,
Yeah.
it's weirdly multicolored blood, it's like red and black and blue, kind of spraying out over your spear.
I'm a little bit caught off guard, and then I let go of my spear with one hand. And I go for a whoop, a nice little palm thrust to kind of shove it back.
All right.
Is that something I can do right now? I think it is.
That would be an unarmed strike.
Yeah. I'm seeing if I can spend a key point to knock him back. A stunning strike? Yeah, I can.
Stunning strike isn't actually knockback.
Oh.
It activates
stunned.
the stunned condition if they fail the saving throw. But stunned is a very good condition, so it's up to you if you want to apply that.
It is.
It is a very good condition. It basically, so it essentially makes the opponent incapacitated, which means that you get advantage on every attack you make on it. You and anyone who attacks it.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a very good one to have, and that if they fail the saving throw, that goes through until the end of your next turn. So they lose their turn, and up until the end of your next turn, people have advantage on attacks against them.
Oh,
that's pretty dope.
So yeah, we're gonna go for a nice, firm, stunning palm strike.
Okay. Go ahead and
see if we hit.
You don't need to expend the key point first, because you can expend the key point on the hit and then decide to use it. You don't need to declare it beforehand.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Thank goodness. All right, we're going to expend the stunning strike.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Roll damage. A whopping 7.
Okay.
I hope he dies before Eddie wasted the stunning strike.
That is entirely possible.
All right, so that is, I believe, if I remember correctly, is a Constitution saving throw versus your Monk save DC.
And it looks like that is sitting at a 12.
It's a 12. Okay. And just to double check, that would be your... it's either 6 or 8 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
Yep. My DC is 12.
Okay.
My key save
just wanted to
is
double
12.
check to make sure that that was correct. And that does say it's a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. It is stunned.
Woo!
I love to see that.
I can't wait for you to walk up, hit it once, and kill it.
And then it dies anyways?
Yeah.
I was thinking about just doing a flurry of blows, and I was like, you know what? Stunning strike sounds cooler.
It does sound cooler.
All right. It is stunned currently. That was your action, bonus action, a little bit of your movement. Do you want to move anywhere else? This creature is currently incapacitated, so it cannot take attacks of opportunity. So you could move away without any issue.
Yeah, I moved, like a total of 5 feet that time? I jumped off the wall into him?
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to do a little somersault backwards. I will roll acrobatics just to make sure it happens.
Yeah.
It does.
Why? You could have just walked.
It's a somersault. It's not anything too difficult for you. You're already tipsy, so.
Yeah. This is just the state that he's in when he's in combat.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Bring it on.
This guy.
The guy I hit? Oh, he wants me dead? That's fair.
Yeah, this guy is going to go ahead and try to give you a little bite.
He's gonna try. Oh, he succeeded. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 20 to hit.
It hits a little bit.
But you will only take 2 piercing damage.
Oh, okay. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Tis but a scratch.
Nothing
And
but a
then
flesh
it
wound.
tries to hit you with its dagger, but it will miss.
Yeah. Using a dagger is hard when you're a weird, freakish monster.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it can only hold 1 dagger in its other hand because the other hand is a frog's foot. So, it's not the greatest at holding daggers.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, Vela's turn. Vela will sort of see what's going on currently with this guy right here. And she will come over and she's going to make a Warhammer attack.
Beautiful.
With
Maybe
advantage.
not.
Well, it said advantage.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Yay!
Let's go. Stunning strike, baby.
For 4 bludgeoning damage.
Woo,
And it is
Vela!
dead.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Fair enough.
I did do a lot of damage. Oh,
Boy,
boy.
they did do a solid like 18 damage. So they have somewhere between 18 and 22 health.
Oh, no, I did 18 with just my spear.
Oh, you're right. They needed 7 more.
Yeah.
So it's 25 to 29.
Yeah, it's 26 to 29 in that range.
That's true.
We've done math.
Yeah.
You
I'm trying
did.
to figure out the one I've hit, how much roughly I probably have left. Because I've done
it's almost
14.
dead.
So I got about 12 left. He's about bloody.
Yeah, and Vela, sort of lacking other options, will just kind of, look around at what's going on. She's not quite confident in her ability to climb up here
It's fair.
That's fair.
in heavy armor.
Cool
All
people don't wear
right.
armor. That's what I tell myself.
So,
Agreed. Amen, brother.
you will see
No!
another dagger come flying out. This time, this will be directed at... it will be directed at Vela.
It's just
So many
build
daggers
on
for me to
them.
loot off the ground once we're done here.
It's
Best of luck hitting her AC there, buddy.
Yeah. Truly.
He does not.
Yeah. Hey, there's a free dagger on the ground.
I know,
John.
that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
There's one.
Mooney sees the dagger and miss
He
her very
chucks
much.
another dagger and misses horribly.
There's 2 daggers.
John, there's 2 free daggers down
The
here.
Two
first
down there,
one,
there's one
the
over
first one
here.
clanged off of her shield. The other one just scattered into the rocks over here.
2 over here, 1 over here. Alright, I'm gonna have more daggers than I did when I started.
Yeah, they're all gonna be crappy daggers, but
I don't
they
care.
will be daggers.
Crappy daggers
baby.
are still daggers.
That's right. John, there's so many free daggers
That's
down
what I'm
here now.
saying! Oh, 23 to hit? Oh, it hits? Alright, cool.
You will see
Ah!
another
Another
one kind of scuttle over the edge of
sorry.
the cliffs above you.
Ah, gee. Willikers.
This one having sort of 3 spider arms, or like spider legs coming out of its torso, and then its hind legs are that of like a hippo. As it just kind of crawls over the edge of this, it's kind of 2 spider eyes up on the top of its forehead, kind of scanning around.
Oh, he's gonna get the
And
daggers!
And it's like one kind of humanish looking eye, kind of like looking at you guys. All of its eyes looking in different directions, as it's just looking over this this sort of battlefield, and it is going to chuck a dagger at you, Moony.
What?
So many free daggers.
21 hits your AC, I assume.
Yeah!
All right, so 2 piercing damage as this
Owie.
very, very blunt dagger manages to stab into you. It's not a nice wound. It's rather jagged.
Have you got your tetanus shot? Oh no.
My word.
as it will go ahead and try to chuck another one. I assume 19 also hits your AC.
Oh, yeah.
You will take 4 piercing damage.
Alright, that's it.
Oh, we have so many daggers to collect after this.
Yeah, Moony has 2 in him.
Yeah. 2 on the ground, 1 over there. At least 1 up here with the guys I'm fighting.
Alright. Well, I know which one's dying next.
Is it actually my turn?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You will see... actually, John probably won't see, but most everyone else... you're kind of engaged in combat looking the other direction. As this one, its leathery bat wings just flap wildly as it sort of soars over the top of this canyon. Well, soar probably isn't the best word for it, but it manages to get in the air. And as it just looks down on all of you guys.
Chucking daggers.
And it is going to chuck daggers.
Yeah, so many daggers!
But all these daggers.
I'm gonna have like 7 daggers when this is done.
Its dagger is going to miss. It will miss James. So its dagger kind of goes somewhere over here and clangs against the rocks.
This is like Top Gun, but worse. Can't wait till James starts blasting people in midair. Oh my god!
Another one kind of scuttles its way through this this canyon. This one kind of has the top half of a snake.
No, no arms, no daggers.
Like not the actual like tail part, and then it has like these weird like bony lizard arms kind of coming out of the sides of it that are just covered in fur. With like these just sort of jagged claws coming out of the end of like the furred fingers, even though it's like it's kind of like lizardy or like more like a T-Rex kind of, where it's like its arms are kind of permanently stuck in this position, and it can only move a little bit out as it just kind of scuttles up along the ground, kind of looking out over this scene.
Yeah.
But it was too far away to have an action. John, your turn.
So before you had the 3 sneak attacks, I rolled a short sword. Can we go with the 23, or do I have to not count that? I didn't realize there were like 3 more that were gonna randomly show up.
I'll take it this once.
Okay. I mean, odds are I'd hit because I have plus 8.
Who were you
probably gonna hit,
hitting?
But
who were you trying to target?
Oh, the guy I already hit.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So 8 piercing damage because you don't have sneak attack.
Still no sneak attack.
All right.
Offhand.
See how that does. That'll hit.
For just 6 max damage.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Done.
Kill him.
As you slice your short sword into this guy, his blood spraying out over you, dead.
Beautiful.
Just drops to the ground. Its one froggy hand kind of slaps loosely against your blade as you just drive it through him.
Yeah.
What? Anything else?
No.
Any movement?
Yeah. I'm ready to fight. These
right.
guys barely hurt, so I'm fine. I'm not worried about them.
All right. James.
Blast him.
Yep.
Yeah.
James is going to begin raining fire. His first attack is against the one that tried to chuck daggers at him.
Fair.
For 15 damage.
Yeah. Just a casual half his health.
Yeah.
James is a beast.
Yeah.
And his second attack is going to be this one up on the ledge.
Oh,
For a
just a
critical
casual crit.
success.
Just a casual nat 20. Ooh, low roll though.
No.
Does
No
it blast
roll.
him off the side of the cliff since, it's force damage and he critted?
He doesn't have repelling blast, or this would be more like, oh my god, that would be dangerous.
Does
I
it
just
cause it to lose its footing at all?
no, no, it does not. My brain just went to a very weird warlock place because of one of the invocations you can get, which is basically if you hit something with an Eldritch Blast, you pull it towards you,
Oh,
and you're flying.
oh, drop it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you just yank him up in the air and just. Oh, that would be so brutal. Oh my goodness.
An arrow's
So,
falling from
but
the
that-
sky.
But that is 13 damage, which is not bad at all.
No, not bad at all.
All right, that is it for. Well, no, actually, his bonus action.
Or sketch.
It's going to send Sketch to
Oh, yeah.
grant the help action to John.
Yay.
Yeah.
What does help action do again?
You have advantage on your next attack roll, which means you will gain sneak attack.
Oh, cool.
This one that you are up against right now is going to move first, though.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a while before I get anything.
And it's gonna bite you for an 18 to hit.
Dang it.
You are going to take 3 piercing damage. And it will attempt to claw you again. That's a nat 20.
Right?
So you're going to take 6 slashing damage.
And that's his, crit awesome thing is 6.
Yeah.
He did min roll on the
That's
die,
fair.
but yeah.
That's
Well, he min
really
rolled on
comical.
one die and then maxed on the other.
Yeah.
I like
This
that.
guy is dead.
Yeah, he is.
All right, Moony, it's your turn.
All right, Mooney's looking all around and sees things on cliff walls, and he's like, "Yeah, that's not an option." And he looks behind him and he sees the weird little snake lizard thing. He's like, "All right, easy enough."
I guess it's a target.
Yep. And he's gonna run up with a spear in hand,
Mm-hmm.
sloshing and springing about as he does.
Yeah, absolutely.
It runs up right next to it because the other one's in the air, right? So it can't take opportunity attack.
Yes, the other one is in the air. It's
Either way, you didn't
roughly
move out of
level
its
with where
area.
James is, so yeah, either way, you wouldn't have moved out of its area if it was sitting there.
Cool.
But yeah, it's like 30 feet up in the air, so yeah, you're good.
And he's gonna start slashing with a spear.
I'll let you know once I throw enemies at you that have 30-foot reach.
Oh, okay, cool. I appreciate that. All right, 23.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
What?
And the first attack will do a whopping 12.
Nice,
Not
nice.
bad.
All right, and do another whop back the other way. Does a critical hit.
Oh, you're gonna kill
I
him.
would imagine.
All right, cool. And 3.
And then
And I just-
roll
A
the
D8.
D8 again.
That one I'm just gonna have to do from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll a D8.
Oh,
So
Okay.
10
So 10.
on the crit.
darn.
So
Alright.
10 plus 12, and yeah, I gotta palm strike him.
Yeah,
Hit him with the unarmed strike.
that's the default for a monk.
Yeah. I had to do it to him.
That's
24.
gonna hit. Let me know
Alright.
the damage.
I kill it.
It's dead.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, monks. Right.
One
Yeah.
turn,
Crazy.
Moony strolls in, wasted as all hell, just drives a spear into this thing and slaps it. Just
Blood all over my hand. Gross
and,
monster
and
blood.
this deformed creature didn't even get a chance to attack. It's just dead on the ground.
That was actually the one friendly one.
That was the only one that hadn't attacked yet, but I did say it was because he was too far away. Like, he had to dash to get there.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yeah.
All
fair.
we know
You
is that's
guys
the
didn't
one that
know.
didn't attack.
Yeah. It's the only one that didn't immediately throw daggers at you.
Yeah.
But
True.
its arms, it would have been hard.
But he definitely had daggers on him that fell to the ground that I can pick up. Cool.
I mean, you would have to search the body.
Oh, I will.
You can also search my body. I currently have 2 daggers stuck.
Yeah.
I would assume you've taken them out.
No.
Oh,
No.
all right.
Badge of honor. He just
Well, I believe
leaves them in there until the, yeah. I mean, hey, that's a good idea. You know, you're leaving them in there so you don't,
Well, I'm gonna
know,
make you bleed that.
more blood doesn't come out.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I'll
yeah,
be able to fill up my wound after battle.
Oh, yeah. Any other movement?
I could as a bonus action, but it's
You already used your bonus action. Your bonus action was the palm strike. It's part of martial arts.
It's true. It's true.
But you do still have movement if you wanted to move somewhere.
How much movement do I have? I ran about
Yeah, you moved maybe like 15 feet.
15 feet.
So you probably have another, what, 20, 25 feet left?
Yeah.
And monk.
I've got another 20 feet, so I'm going to run back and spring on top of this rock.
All right.
Let me do a little acrobatics check.
Okay.
Like, ooh,
Yep.
26. Do a little front flip onto the rock.
Yeah. Rolling all of these is really going to bite you one time when you net one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are able to front flip onto that rock, no problem.
Eventually,
You
I'll
may-
face plant
yeah.
into a rock.
Yeah, eventually you will, but not today.
That's the thing is,
Oh.
I never will face plant in because I have a +10. Worst
I
case
only
here,
have
I
a
just
+7.
don't do it well.
Yeah. Yeah, you do it average. But yeah, that was all your movement. Anything else, or are you just preparing for something?
Yeah, I'm preparing for something.
Yeah, I figured you were preparing to leap up somewhere.
Oh, yeah. You understand.
Alright, Vela. Vela is going to double check something real quick.
I'm gonna kill this guy once it's my turn. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's fair.
We'll do it.
Okay.
I promise. I don't promise.
Vela stole my kill. I'm reporting her. Toxic teammate.
Yeah, you're reporting her for stealing the 1 HP target.
Yeah. How dare she?
The 1 HP target you stunned.
Pretty rude.
Alright, let's see. She doesn't have a lot for ranged anymore.
No,
after
she
losing
doesn't.
after losing the crossbow.
Crossbow.
It's an unfortunate situation for her.
Hey, she could have
so-
daggers.
Well, those are my
Yeah,
daggers.
so what she's gonna do is she is just going to take the dodge action.
Fair.
Since nothing is close enough that she can hit currently.
I'm not gonna throw her warhammer at the cliff wall.
No, she's not just gonna chuck away her weapon.
That's fair. I guess. Yeah.
Alright,
Understandable.
this one right here is officially out of daggers at this point.
Ah!
So it is going to scuttle down the cliff wall,
Suck on that.
heading towards you, Moony. And it is going to try to bite you.
I'd like to see it
Does
try.
a 19 hit?
Yeah, it does.
That is for 4 piercing
Oh,
damage.
that's a lot of that. I think that's
And it will try to hit you with its claw as well. It will miss.
Yeah, it will.
Alright.
I'm killing
Next
that thing
one
if Tom
up
doesn't.
here is going to try to leap down on Vela.
fair. But she's gonna dodge.
It just... Well, no, yeah. Because of the disadvantage, it just did one more than her AC, but because of the disadvantage, it just clangs against her shield and lands on the ground over here. Oh,
Nice.
the one chance they would have had to hit Vela.
Well, she
And
was
its
smart enough to
claw will come
dodge,
down.
so, you know.
Its claw will come down, and it will also just clang against the shield, not making any damage. This flying one here is going to go ahead and sort of seeing the other flying target as a threat, will chuck some daggers at our friend James.
More free
First
daggers!
one will wildly miss, and the
right?
second one will only narrowly miss.
Oh.
And it will just go ahead and position itself over here.
Oh.
It's still like 30 feet up in the air, so regardless
Yeah.
of if it positioned itself over where you were, it'd still be 15 feet above you.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard for you to hit without just chucking something.
I have
but
a
you
dagger.
do have daggers now.
Well, I only have one.
Yeah, fair.
After this battle,
that
I'll
one
have
is
10.
dead.
But right
Zero
now, I
guy
have
is
one.
dead.
Alright, John, your turn.
Alright, let's hit him with that first short sword, which I have sneak attack for because of my buddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much kill. Oh, yeah, you hit.
I definitely hit. For...
Well, you have advantage, so roll to see if you crit.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh.
Uh,
Are you gonna crit on your sneak attack?
probably not. No. So it's...
Okay.
Oh.
Just
So-
have to roll to double check.
It's a
So
casual
14
14 that kills
Just a
it.
casual.
No, he hasn't been
14
hit yet,
damage.
so that doesn't kill him.
Oh! Okay. Just a casual 14 then.
Alright, now I will
Yeah.
roll for my offhand. Darn.
That will hit.
Which means I will not kill him on this one turn, because I did not have the greatest roll on my sneak attack, but, you know.
Yeah, it
Oh, and I had a
happens.
horrible roll
Oh.
on my offhand with a 1 damage.
Oof. The 1 damage.
Just the glancing hit.
Never what you want to see. Yeah, it really it's sort of, you got the first blade in really well, and it kind of squirmed on it a little bit, so your next follow-up hit just kind of dug a little bit into the kind of armadillo shell, and it kind of lodged in there a little bit and did a little bit of damage, but mostly kind of was deflected by it.
Rats. Rat patootie.
Darn it!
Any movement?
No, wuss.
I mean, I figured you weren't going anywhere, but I have to ask just in case. All right, James. James, it's time.
Blast.
Yep, it's yeah, James is going to go ahead and focus down the flying target because he knows barely anyone else can hit it.
Yeah. I technically could.
Hey, with my dagger, I might.
That's gonna hit.
I
for
could throw
12
my only
force
weapon.
damage. You could absolutely throw that weapon if you so wished.
I really don't
Is it
wish
the
to.
greatest choice? Probably.
Just probably.
Huh. I was assuming there was going to be a knot
I
afterwards.
assume so too. That was great.
I did have
And
cool plans
that
if this
will
to
hit.
kill him.
This flying one, its leathery wings are like, they're seared now, sort of like holes have been ripped in them, and this thing is barely in the air still.
Yeah. But still in the air, so.
Yes. This one is going to try to lash back out at you.
What?
That was crazy.
It's going to miss with its
Yeah.
bite. And what is your AC?
17.
It is going to miss with its claw as well.
Wow. Nice. I wish my AC was 17.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. From atop of this rock, he's going to slash down at the one who just bit him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do I? Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
No, I'm just tired, man. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm just giving you sauce.
For 8 damage.
Yeah, that's damage.
Actually, no, I mean, it's all you, CJ.
Yeah, that's fair.
What it is, it's just there's too many people here, so there's too long in between each time. I'm like, I'm just gonna take a nap.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also,
And-
Though against guys like these, it's not a fair encounter.
Yeah, no, it has
Oh,
to.
If it's not.
I understand.
As he
And
slashes,
also, I was joking.
Mooney kind of loosens his footing, so he does kind of a twirl around and pulls back his spear and chucks it up at the one flying in the air.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and toss that spear.
Oh, please hit.
Shocking.
Oh, no!
You launch your spear overhand, just a magnificent arc over this thing's head and out into the trees and bushes beyond, up on the top of this plateau area.
For our audio listeners, he rolled a crit fail.
Yeah, I did, baby. And he continues the spin as he chucks it, which is probably why he, overchucked it, because he is. This is all in one fluid motion, and he turns around and palm strikes the other one in the face again.
Yeah. It's not necessarily fluid.
Well, there's fluid involved.
It is a motion.
There is definitely fluid involved.
And there is
motion.
fluid involved, yeah.
Yeah, the throwing motion was very much not fluid.
Yeah.
Does
Yes,
a
14 will hit.
Yep. All right, cool.
And show me the damage.
Do I bash its face in?
Yes, because you did more than 3 times the HP it had. And it is Dado.
There's so much blood on my hand. This is disgusting.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of blood that is sort of soaking you guys currently, and just like covering the ground around you and all of the rocks, and many, many daggers lying in pools.
Oh, I'm
of
so
blood.
excited.
So I do still have all of my movement. So what I'm going to do is How far is it a jump from where I'm at on this rock to here?
Mm-hmm.
5 feet.
So, so that there is a 5-foot distance between them, and the cliff is about 5 feet up, so total it'd be like a 10-foot jump.
Okay, yeah.
Which, as a monk, I think you can do in your sleep.
Yeah, and he's going to attempt to in his sleep. In his drunken
Well, I don't even think that you need to roll.
But he did a
for
flip.
it. Oh no, you absolutely nailed the flip.
He did a cool front flip.
So now I am on top of this, and I am sprinting to go find my spear.
Yeah, that's fair. So that was only, like 10 feet of your movement, so you still got the rest. I will say you'll have to use your action to try to search.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That is fair. Mooney killed 2 creatures and now is off to find his weapon that he just...
You
Find
just
any
chucked
daggers,
away. Yeah.
Pick them up too.
All right.
He thought it'd be really cool.
It would have
almost.
been. It would have been
Vela's
awesome if you did
turn.
it successfully.
Yeah, if you had landed it, that would have been insane.
But you didn't.
You've been hype.
Yeah.
You did the literal
said it was
opposite of landing
funny.
it.
Yeah, you understand.
Vela is going to smash her warhammer down into this
Whoa.
thing.
Oh, baby!
And that's the
by
opposite of what you did.
smash, I mean smash.
She's gonna kill him.
Because that's a nat 20. Oh boy. That's big boy damage. I mean, it's not actually great.
So
Rolls
12?
are okay. But, it's not all of them. I don't know why it rolls it
I think it's only
twice like that. Yeah, it rolls the damage and then totals it, but keeps it separate. I don't know why exactly, but it does. It's stupid, but whatever. But it will be a bit more dead than when it started. And then Vela's gonna come in with a second Warhammer attack.
What? Who thought she could do that?
She is a paladin.
Yeah, Vela's level 5. She got
I was-
extra attack.
Guys, I wasn't actually accusing. I was just making a
Oh
statement.
no, no. I'm just saying it because if anyone doesn't know, level 5 paladin, level 5 most martial classes get extra attack.
3 of our party members are level 5 martial classes, and now all of us get to attack
Hey,
lots.
Yes.
your point.
And it
I
did.
could have been. Not good enough. But.
No, I don't think rogues get extra attack.
No, that's why I'm gonna have to take 4 more levels in barbarian.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, she kind of just brings down her warhammer on this thing's skull and just squashes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is dead.
And now there is 2 of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flyboy's
Alright.
turn.
Flyboy is officially out of daggers, so it is going to fly down and try to attack you, Moony.
Oh.
I'm trying to get my spear. Leave me alone.
Your AC is 15?
Correct.
Alright, it will miss its bite,
Yay.
and its claw will also miss.
Yay.
I am the wind.
Yeah, this thing is on its last leg. It's bleeding profusely. Just like multiple holes in it from the eldritch blasts that have hit it. And it is barely keeping like up in the air, let alone biting you. John, it is your turn.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I said it like that.
Oh, you there? I don't like it.
You like that? Yeah. Like having
You
a
like
turn?
it being your turn in combat?
Cool, I hit him.
I bet you do.
Yes, you will hit with a 24. You guys'
That's crazy.
rolls are
For
awesome
9
tonight.
damage.
Only in combat. Every time we roll to do something outside in RP, it's just,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, so it's 9 damage on him with the first hit. He still has
Alright.
health, right?
He is still alive.
Alright, cool. Other offhand with
He
a
is
critical
definitely
success.
worse for wear.
All
All right. So
How do I do that?
Go ahead and you roll
D6s?
that. Yeah, you roll that d6 twice.
So just, okay, 2d6? Okay.
Yep. Which
4
is
damage!
more than enough because even if you min rolled, it would have been enough
Well,
to
I
kill him.
almost did!
Yeah. Yeah.
As you kind of drive it in through the belly and popping out the top of the armadillo carapace on the back of it, you just run it through.
Oh man, James gets to kill this thing that's right behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. This is flying.
James
rifle.
is going to attempt to finish what he started.
As he ought to. Our blasting companion.
1 blast should kill him. Just hit once.
If he hits.
You'll actually, yeah, you'll see something slightly different.
Huh?
You will see a radiant light coming from him directed towards this. And let's see how well it does on... Oh, it failed the saving throw.
I mean, did it matter?
As it takes 13 radiant damage.
Ooh.
I mean, worst case scenario, what if it took half of that and still died? Or best case scenario for it?
It's
Flame is
a
also a
cantrip,
cantrip, right?
so...
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cantrip, so it takes no damage on
Oh,
success.
okay. Gotcha.
That's why I needed to see if the saving
Okay,
throw
fair enough,
actually
fair
went through. But yeah, he drops this thing with a shimmering golden light.
Well, alright.
So I'm gonna roll investigation to look for daggers.
I'd say that went well.
Oh, crap. Why is everything outside of battle terrible?
Do I also need to roll investigation to find my spear?
This one. So yes, you would do either investigation or perception looking for your spear.
Everything outside of battle!
Everything outside of battle sucks. So it's going to take me a while to find my spear. I presume.
Yes, it's not. So these rolls, for you, John, it will be how many daggers can you find in the aftermath, because you didn't see a lot of them land, and they kind of would have scattered off after hitting the rocks.
Yeah.
So this yours does determine how many daggers you find. Mooney's just determines how long it takes him to find a spear, because I'm not gonna.
No,
I'm
he
not
doesn't
just
have
going
a
to tell
spear
you guys,
anymore.
no, you don't find the spear. You wasted all that money for nothing.
Hey!
I'm not that kind of an a-hole. But yeah, it does take you quite a while, Mooney, for you to find that spear. By the time you locate it, the blood that's on you has already, like, crusted over. So it takes you like a solid, like, half an hour, 45 minutes to locate where that spear landed.
Good old.
But you do happen to find it sort of nestled in a bush right in the side of a rabbit.
Oh, look at that. Dinner. I pick up my spear with the rabbit still on it, and I walk back over to the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, absolutely.
How many daggers did you
Guys,
find?
John, you have found. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do it that way. You have found 15 daggers.
What? I'm assuming. I found 13, including the 2 inside of.
That was the it was 13, and then Moony came back with 2 more in him. And that was you taking the entire time that he was searching
There,
for
I did
his spear.
look for a long time.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let me add 13 more daggers to my inventory.
You now just have like one of those like bandolier belts, but it's just all daggers all around.
Yeah, you just have like the Rambo ammo belt, but it's just daggers. It's just terrible daggers. Like,
You can only add 10 at a time.
All of these rusty, battered blades. Well, you can add a second section for more.
No, I'm just saying I can add.
Oh yeah, you can only add
more.
10
It
at a
just
time.
only lets me add 10 at a time.
Yeah. How much does that put your weight at? I'm curious. I'm taking a look at
all of those weigh
so all of those so they should be on you. Let me see if okay. Equipping it doesn't actually change the encumbrance. Let's see what it changes.
It's gonna be like maybe like 35 pounds, something like that. Looks like.
Oh my goodness.
I'm unencumbered.
Wait, it is. I forgot that. Oh yeah, because it's not a standard item. It doesn't stack. If you want to just put 1 dagger in your inventory, and then you can have a custom item that's just the number of daggers you have, and then just the weight. 1 times the amount of daggers you have for the weight.
Oh,
if you want to do that, you can absolutely do that, just to make your inventory easier on you, so you're not seeing 15 different daggers.
You said that after I add.
Yeah, I mean
12 daggers in my inventory.
I didn't exactly think of the fact. I had completely forgotten of the fact that weapons don't stack.
No, I want to make it real. I want to add the.
Okay, if you want to add each one individually,
16.
more power to you.
So I have 12, and I need to add 4 more. Because I had 1 on me, and then I found 15.
Yep. Yeah, you'd have 16 total now.
And they're all equipped at all times.
Yeah. I just to tell you full transparency on what happened there. I rolled a d20 and determined based on that.
Well, all right.
As to how many you would find on them or on the ground.
Yeah, my weight carried currently is only at 35. I'm not even close to encumbered.
All right, cool.
I'm mostly carrying daggers at this point.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't put you over encumbered, because if it did, that would have been hilarious.
I mean, I wouldn't carry all of them, is what would happen. But
yeah, no, that is absolutely what would happen.
And also, to be fair, there are certain things like I actually will be a little bit less encumbered once I still had never actually deleted my crossbow.
True. Yeah, that was like definitely
2 pounds.
Contributing to the weight.
That was 2 of my 35. Or 3.
Yeah, what's really miraculous is there was only 6 of those guys, meaning you found 2 daggers that shouldn't have existed.
I mean, there's 6 of these. You're assuming that there was only 2 daggers per.
Also,
one of them threw at least 6 daggers at you.
Also, guys, you know what I forgot to do?
What?
No.
Realized that I also had javelins on me still.
You did.
And javelins weigh a lot, because now I'm down to 26 pounds.
Yeah, because the javelins would also have been lost in
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. No, wait, no.
Valakai.
Oh, wait, I might end up being over encumbered. I was not carrying my backpack or chest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still unencumbered at 132 pounds, but I'm much closer.
I was I was looking. I didn't even see that the chest wasn't on there.
My carrying capacity is
Like-
195 pounds, though, so I still have 60 pounds of room.
Yeah,
So-
you are in a pretty good spot, all
But,
things considered, for weight.
But
I mean,
was
honestly,
not
you're at
carrying
a
my
pretty,
backpack or my chest, so that was part of
Yeah.
the problem.
You're at a pretty standard marching.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, your entire attack screen is daggers.
Oh yeah.
I would say you don't need to equip all of them. It'll
No.
count the weight regardless.
No, they all need to be. I didn't mean to roll that. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Ignore that. But I would have hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
probably.
depending on who you were trying to hit.
Yeah.
No, I need to have all 16 daggers equipped at all times.
Okay, I mean,
No, you're right.
I mean, technically speaking, no, you can't. But I'm perfectly fine with you having that on your character.
they're on my
sheet
belt.
because-
I'm just like.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I am more than fine with that. I know that D&D Beyond actually like has that in there because it's supposed to be like, oh, these are the things you're actively holding.
Yeah.
But that's dumb, and no
I'm
one's going to
actively
use it
holding
that way
16
because
daggers.
no one's going to use it that way because I'm not going to go into my inventory and turn things on and off every time that I need to like use a free object interaction.
Hold on, let me move my mess
change
kit out of
weapons.
my...
I have 16 daggers now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier to just have, like, your ranged weapon and your melee weapon selected at the same time, so you can just go to actions and be like, yeah, I
Yeah.
put away my melee weapon and I take out my ranged weapon and I fire it. Like,
Yeah,
instead
absolutely.
of sitting there and manually doing that in the inventory screen. But, regardless of that, you guys have murdered the disheveled monsters that have scuttled up to you for their last time.
Yeah.
And you guys are now drenched in at this point, dried blood. And
Yeah.
just kind of gross feeling because, you're covered in blood.
I customized the name of one dagger to 16 daggers.
That's honestly probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so you guys are now...
I do a cool backflip off of it.
Okay.
I do. It's
This is the
21.
nat one. Okay.
I don't know, because it's one of those things where, like, something like an acrobatics check, like, checks, do crit fails actually crit fail still? I thought they don't.
So technically speaking, a nat 1 is always supposed to be a failure.
Okay.
That varies based on DM, but I believe that's how
That's fair.
rules is
No, I would be
written
fine
are.
with that. Then I would just, land badly.
It would
That's
just
fine.
be like it wouldn't be any fault of your own. It would be like you landed on a loose section of rock and it gave
Gotcha.
way. Like it's not a skill issue. It's your luck just wasn't there.
Yeah, because my backflip is always cool looking. Well, always,
Oh, yeah.
at least does. The
Yeah,
flip
no,
always
you-
happens. Because I have a plus 10 to
exactly.
hit. The flip always happens.
the flip is always very good. It's just sometimes the landing that's the
Yeah.
issue.
But it's
But yeah,
fine.
you
I
guys
landed real
are sort of the canyon has fallen quiet again as you guys, now covered in blood, continue along your way.
Not bad.
On
And I have a
road.
rabbit.
Running on along the sort of dirt path, and Moony has a rabbit.
Yeah. Guess
And I have 16 daggers.
on accident.
Yep. You guys, everyone gained something out of that encounter, except for the NPCs.
Yeah. They gained the gift of
The
sweet release of death.
NPCs didn't take damage in that encounter.
I did.
They could not hit them at all. Like they just
Yeah.
missed James outright, and they just could not hit Vela's AC.
Yeah.
But
I
you
got hit a
guys
bunch.
will
It was
continue
pretty cool.
along the long path north, and at about midday, a little after, you guys would come across the sort of crossroads leading to Lake Baratok.
Mm.
Actually, yoink.
Oh.
Oh, like Berta.
And that's where we are. Oh. All the
Oh,
names
like
are coming back.
garbage.
I didn't realize that. These were on GM layer. I don't know why they are.
They weren't at one point. At one point, we did see names for them, but then they went away.
Yeah, I don't know exactly why it did.
At one point, they just went away, and I was like, "Oh, I guess he wants to keep them secret now." And I'm like, "Fair enough."
Yeah, I think it was part of when I swapped over to the pre-made system, and I guess this is just how they did it by default. Why? No idea.
Well, I guess because you might not know what any of this stuff is if you don't.
I mean, yeah, you may not know already, but you guys have a map.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
I don't know how you would expect someone to not have a map in this.
Now I'm really seeing why you don't know how to pronounce the name of the town we're going to.
Kresk?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
probably Kresk, but that's
it's
a weird word.
all of the names I believe are they're either Germanic or Russian in origin. So they may pronounce the letters completely differently than I do, being an American who knows nothing. So, take it with a grain of salt. And if someone else pronounces it differently, they're wrong.
Oh, I haven't considered that.
But yeah, so you guys will carry on along the path as you see ahead of you, stretching out this dirt road, and off to your right-hand side, you see a long dirt road leading to a large spired tower, sort of resting in the middle of almost a peninsula in the lake.
Oh, well, that looks like it might just be a wizard's tower on a lake. Remember that thing? The fortune teller lady? And he takes a sip in the middle of stuttering. Remember? You remember.
Yeah, it'd be hard to forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impossible to forget now.
Yeah, one might say exactly those words.
The audience, the visual audience, that we have it.
Yeah, someone might even say that there's a piece of paper now that tells you.
We all wrote it down when it happened. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember James wrote it down.
Yeah, and then we copied it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you guys will see that tower kind of stretching up into the sky ahead of you. It's a very sort of old and dilapidated tower, kind of enclosed in kind of this misty forest, and the rocks sort of outcropping around it. There's a fog kind of creeping along the dark waters, even though it's, well, it might be bright and sunny in other places, but it's always overcast in Barovia.
Yeah.
And you just see this long trail that ends at sort of a grass-covered causeway, stretches across the lake onto flat, marshy land, where the old, decrepit tower with collapsing scaffolds kind of has a large gash in one side of its wall. There's some griffin statues kind of perched up near the top of it, kind of worn away, some of their wings fallen off, overgrown with moss, perched, kind of watching out up at the top of the tower.
Well, that looks ominous. We'll have to come back to that later when we're all, fully rested and not at risk of becoming vampires at any given moment.
Yes, it would be best if we came back another time.
Let's get you guys to Kresk.
Yes, hopefully we can make it there by nightfall. If not, then we'll have to camp again somewhere along the road. From what I know, the woods around here are rather dangerous. We should be on our guard.
Noted. Mooney pulls his spear back out. The rabbit now kind of strung across the back of his backpack, silver top. He'll dress it later.
I look down at my
Okay.
belt of, daggers.
Yeah. Entire belt of daggers. Every belt loop is filled with a dagger.
You pull out 3 at one time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a visual thing. Like you have like this strap of like lots of daggers, and normally that'd look like really badass, but all of the daggers are terrible. So like it looks like it was scrounged together. Like each of the daggers are like rusted. Some of them are not sharpened properly. Some of them have like a wonky blade to them. They're not like the greatest of daggers. They are daggers. Like they can absolutely work as daggers. They're not visually that appealing.
Okay.
I'm also presuming your bandolier is made out of whatever rope you have that you just managed to tie together.
Pretty much,
Pretty much, yeah.
So it looks like a very cobbled together setup.
Yeah, I made this myself. What about it?
No,
It's
actually,
not
I have
exactly like Assassin's Creed, like daggers strapped across the chest, and you're just chucking daggers out. It's a little bit more jank than that, but hey,
Yeah.
you got daggers.
Also, I want to make
gotta
sure it's
wiggle
clear.
them out.
I still need to be able to have my rope in my inventory. So to make a canonical explanation for how I have this extra stuff, it's actually ripped up leather armor that I made a bandolier.
I mean, you did have leather armor.
I had leather armor that I don't wear anymore.
Yeah,
I turned that into.
you just turned it into belts,
Yep.
and you went full Final Fantasy on yourself. just put belts everywhere.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh.
All right. So you guys, it sounds like you guys are continuing along.
Yeah, with
Cautiously.
maybe just a little bit of pep in our step trying to get there tonight.
Okay,
Well,
so do you want to go stealthy or do you want to go quick?
Oh, stealthy. Because they're dangerous woods.
But then we're gonna have to stay in the woods overnight, which seems like a worse idea.
I mean, there's that, but also if we go too fast, there's a chance something might ambush us. Like in broad daylight. But if you want to run fast, then
I think going faster is the better option here.
alright, let's do it. Let's do
go fast.
Gotta go fast. Sonic Frontiers. Almost available.
Exactly.
Not yet, though.
It'll be available eventually.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
There will be so much content. It definitely won't be a giant, empty, open world.
Yeah, exactly.
We
be
promise it won't be the
fine.
worst Sonic game.
I mean,
It's a pretty low standard, but we promise that.
Yeah, it is a pretty low standard.
We promise
There's
it
only
might.
like two
Speaking-
really good Sonic
yeah.
games.
Speaking as a Sonic fan, I got some real bad ones.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sonic
Yeah.
06 is the greatest video game ever created.
I mean,
I
honestly,
think you
that's
mean
not even the worst one.
Sonic Unleashed, I think you mean, is the greatest game ever created.
Honestly, like there's different reasons for why a Sonic game can be considered bad. We can go into that in the
post-show.
in the
Today-
end. Yeah, in the
Today's
post
post show
show.
will go into
Yeah, fair.
But you guys will continue along the road, now
Speedily.
moving at your quickened pace, kind of going along from where you were over here, kind of going down the road here, and kind of getting back onto the more cobbled lanes as you come all around this bend here, up back towards the north and the west.
just around the river
as
bend.
you reach this crossroads here across the river.
We get attacked and murdered.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily know if you'll get murdered.
Oh no.
But we will be attacked. Bum, ba, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum.
I will say you guys weren't exactly because you're moving at a fast pace, you wouldn't exactly be able to spot what happens before it does.
Yeah, sounds about right. I guess you
Yeah.
were right, Chris. But you could have fought me further on it.
I just figured I've made a few decisions, and I figured I'd let you take the reins.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that to
John.
me? Why would you do that to us?
John,
Yeah, what's up?
John.
A zombie tried to bite me.
It tried. It
it
failed.
doesn't hit you.
There's zombies out here!
You guys are moving at sort of this quick pace, kind of the sounds of your weapons kind of jangling against yourself.
What?
Sound
16
of Vela's
daggers
armor.
makes a lot of noise.
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of-
just John.
Yeah, it kind of is a little bit hard for you to hear, and you don't even realize that this zombie has snuck up on you until it tries to bite you, and luckily it kind of comes down over your shoulder and kind of just bites into the strap of daggers and just kind of grabs onto that and isn't able to actually make bite contact with your body.
Nice try.
These things will, however, get a surprise round on you.
Oh, good. And how many of these things are there exactly?
Well, I'm gonna need initiative.
Yeah. Oh, baby!
That your interpretation of the song.
Yeah.
I am going to, for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna roll 1 initiative.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I forgot to select my guy.
Yeah, you can just select again and then edit it. No worries.
Alright. Now, what if I roll better this time? I didn't.
Well, you used the old one.
So, 22?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's James and Vela. Vela was not quite ready for it.
Classic
Her armor
Vela.
is the
Gosh
her
darn
armor is the
Vela.
loudest of them all, so she
Vela's
couldn't
never
quite hear.
ready!
No, Vela is never ready for for combat.
What? We're fighting?
She
Why?
she's always at the end of initiative order, and I think it's just because she just takes the longest to just get her
Move?
weapons out. And just full heavy armor is not a great thing to move around in.
Yeah.
All right, so your turn will sort of be gone over currently because they do have a surprise round on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you will start to see these zombies shuffling out of the bushes.
Bum bum. Bum ba da 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 ba da ba da ba da 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 da. I'd like to go into stealth mode and crawl behind a rock and wait for 2 minutes and see if they don't
Yeah.
notice me anymore.
I'd like to I'd like to pull a Skyrim and just back out of the room and then
Do
let
I have a
them
bucket
forget about
in my
me.
inventory?
Yeah. I would like to
Put it
put
on
it
its head?
over their head.
Yeah. I won't be able to see me
Alright.
anymore.
Well,
I think
John,
that one hits.
does a 21 hit?
Just a bit.
All right, 6 piercing damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
why is it 6?
3. Sorry, I misread it.
Okay.
And
I mean, now
its
it's-
second, its 2 claws will
Oh.
come down.
So a total of 14 damage on that one turn. It did to me?
Yep.
Oh, cool. I'm bloodied, by the way. Heavily bloodied.
You did not rest after the last fight.
No.
Oh, we didn't. Wish we had.
Probably should have, but I thought it made no sense in the context of the story.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. This thing has to dash to get over to you.
Okay.
This thing also has to dash to get over to you.
Oh, hey, there's a few of those things.
This one is going to
All
try
right, maybe they don't have a lot of health.
dash as
Oh,
well.
there's some on the other side of the bridge? Oh, I didn't look up that far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them total.
So far.
Nah.
Until wave 2 hits.
These all had to dash, so they don't actually get an attack in.
Ah!
All right. Moony, your turn.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna turn around and smack the one that just ran up behind me. With a fat old slash of my spear.
All right.
If I was on my actions, I would do that. So a 14 hit, Strahd zombie?
A 14 will.
Sick. And we're going to do a casual 12 damage.
Okay. And how were you attacking?
Oh, I'm just doing, a swinging strike.
Okay, so you were
On the side.
slashing?
Yeah, I'm slashing.
Okay. All right. All right. So,
Do I need to attack it again?
you will do the 12 damage to it, absolutely.
Okay. I am attacking again.
With that first hit, you will see. All right. You will actually sever one of its legs off.
Oh,
Okay.
bye.
You will see, but the leg itself actually seems to be moving still.
Huh.
Hate that. Hate that. That's disgusting. And so he goes for a thrusting spear attack into its face, I guess.
Okay.
How about a critical hit?
That's a crit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Another 12 damage directly to the face, plus
All right.
another d8 of 5. So 17 to the head? Question mark?
All right. It is. I would say. Yeah. Normally there would be a penalty for trying to attack a specific area, but because you
Rolled a crit.
rolled more than enough for that, yeah, you're able to drive your spear straight through this guy's head.
Oh, okay.
It is a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do called shots work with you? Because I know it's different per
so,
DM.
yeah, so the way that I typically do it is if you want to attack a specific area of an enemy, if that area is not heavily armored, or is not very small,
Yeah.
then
Like
there'll
I had-
be then there'll be a +2 to the creature's AC for that attack. And if it is an area that is heavily armored or it is an area that is very small, it would be a +4 to their AC.
And a head is
So it'd be basically
is
like
head
holding a
+4?
shield versus having the shield.
Is
spell,
head +4
essentially.
or no?
Yeah.
For these, it is not heavily armored, nor is it small. It was
Okay,
very
cool.
close, so it would be a +2.
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna the one to the south.
Oh.
I'm going to swing.
It is.
Yeah, it's still my turn.
Not your turn yet.
You're right, not at all. Not even close.
Yeah. I still have my bonus action, and I am Fury of Blowing.
Okay.
There is a lot of these guys. So I'm going to turn around and this guy.
This one's leg is still crawling around here.
I still hate that.
Can a leg do anything to you though?
I don't think so.
It can't bite
Uh,
or scratch you.
I am gonna aim for this guy's shoulder, I think.
Okay.
And let's see what happens. First unarmed strike.
All right.
15.
15 to hit. Yep, so that was a targeted attack. Yes, that will hit.
Boom, boom, boom. For 5 damage. Ooh, mineral.
All right. So you kind of go for sort of like a shoulder bash, or kind of like hitting into its shoulder, kind of with like an open palm strike. But it actually kind of moves a little weirdly, and you actually hit its head, and its head actually will fly off into the distance.
Ah.
All right.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay.
With a why? I'm so confused. I'm not complaining, but I'm confused. The last one you hit him for 12, nothing happened. This time you go for his shoulder, and he's like, yeah, actually you killed him. What? Alright.
He's gonna turn around and he's
These
like,
are
all right,
these are a
are popping
special
off.
type of zombie.
Okay.
And seeing that the other one's head popped off so easily, he's going to palm strike at guess who? This guy's head.
Okay.
And he's praying. Oh my god!
Okay, I mean, yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
So, audio listeners, I just rolled a crit again in the
Yeah.
same turn. So that's 7 and another d6 on top of that. So 9 straight to that.
All right, so you kind of hit into its head, and sort of with this one, you actually notice that it seems like its arm was like barely holding on from like tendons it was kind of hanging by, and just the force of your hit kind of makes it drop off to the ground.
Okay.
Right. That was your flurry of blows. Any movement?
I don't think so. Do not think so.
All right, James. Does he do exactly the same thing again?
Eldritch Blast? Or is he flying?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That is the thing, isn't it?
Is his new thing flying? Is he the flying blasting guy now?
He gained the ability to cast fly, so
He's just having a lot of fun with it because he just learned the spell. He's like, oh, I can do
he
it.
just recently was able to do that. What
Yeah.
he is going to do for this, yeah. Let me just double check something. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, even with that. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and back up a bit, and he is going to... Yeah, he'll go ahead and cast a Sacred Flame on this zombie. We'll see if it makes the saving throw. Zombies historically not known for their dexterity.
What?
Ooh.
It doesn't make the save. The DC was 16. It rolled a 4.
Yeah, just a little bit not making it.
Yeah.
All right. It is going to...
Is that 18 radiant damage?
check. No.
Oh. Huh.
These things do not appear to be weak to radiant damage.
Fascinating.
Which
Not your average undead.
James is a little bit regretting going for the move he did now.
Fair.
And he will go ahead and bonus action have Sketch come out of his backpack. And he will have Sketch go over to... Yeah, go over to John and grant the help action.
Thanks,
Help.
Sketch.
You are being surrounded by zombies. It is pretty
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, the one being surrounded by zombies. Yeah, give him the advantage. I mean, you'll already get sneak attack regardless because
Yeah.
you're within 5 feet
But
of
I
an
do
ally,
roll
but
Yeah,
you
baby.
get advantage, which
I roll
is
advantage on
helpful.
attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going for the one we've been beating up. Yeah.
All right.
No, I feel like you shouldn't do that with your first attack, but, fair enough.
I'm gonna barely hit, so.
Well, you do hit.
Yeah. Well, I already said it before Chris said it, and so
True.
I'm doing it.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yeah.
And for crap damage, 11 damage.
How are you attacking with that?
You slashing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. Well, it's piercing, I think, actually.
Yeah, it does say piercing damage. I just didn't know if you were thrusting or if you were slashing, because I personally allow people to alter the damage type depending on how they're using the weapon. Because I feel like it's stupid that a short sword can only thrust.
Well, I guess, I was taught in the ways of piercing.
Yeah, no, you can absolutely do that. I have no problems with doing that. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, no, I'm thrusting in front of me.
Okay, absolutely. So that is a total of 11 damage. Nicely done. This thing is still up.
Jeez.
Hey,
Though it does appear to be very, the tendons that are holding it together appear to be practically straining under the effort of just trying to keep its form together. It's like about to fall apart.
Well, I'm gonna swing one more time at that bad boy.
All right.
For 15.
That'll hit.
Alright, for 1d6 damage. The 6!
That's what we
That's
like to
max
see.
damage.
And it is dead.
Yeah, I killed something. Once again, I don't understand these zombies. I know we're not supposed to yet, but one died with 5 damage, and one took like 47 or whatever. It wasn't that, but it's insane.
Yeah. I accidentally glancing blowed a zombie's head off
Yeah,
with my
and
hand.
we just destroyed this zombie, and he finally died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
These guys are something else.
They are indeed. That was action, bonus action. Are you moving anywhere?
Nah.
Oh,
All right.
Should, but I can't disengage. So.
Okay, zombie time.
on time.
All right, let's see. Our little scampery bloods are gonna... Yeah, he'll move over. He has to dash, but he'll be able to make it over here. This guy is going to dash over here. This one will dash over here. And this one, the straggler, gonna dash over
I'm here
here.
too, guys.
Hey guys, stop back across the beach.
I'm back here too.
I'm one of the ones that's only gonna take 4 damage.
Yeah.
You never know. All right, so Vela will.
Find the motivation to move. Yeah.
Yeah, Vela's finally in the fight. She's going to go ahead and sort of step over the body of this thing, and she's going to drop a second level Cure Wounds on you.
Woo!
Let's go, baby.
You regain 12 HP.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm magically not bloodied anymore.
Yeah. You're no longer actively bleeding.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah, only for now.
At the moment.
The zombies, still could kill me. Who knows? Well, I'll get to hit them before they hit me. So.
True.
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
also get to hit them.
Yeah, and so
And
does
James also gets to hit them.
Yeah, exactly. It is a very important distinction. You guys will be able to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's a mildly important thing.
Oh, that's a lot of guys.
Okay. Alright, that is it for Vela's turn. She doesn't have much for bonus actions. Moony.
Yeah. You already know.
Mhm.
I'm slashing. I'm
Yeah.
slashing this guy directly to the south of me first.
Alright.
Hacking and slashing with the spear. Definitely aiming at the upper half of his body.
Okay, aiming at
part
the
in
upper half
particular.
or a specific place?
No, just the
Okay.
upper half in general.
Okay. 18 will hit.
We're going for two-handed swang.
And you said you were slicing that?
Yeah, just whoop.
Okay.
Well, I guess he's, swinging up because he is a gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you will sort of catch it a little bit awkwardly, and you manage to slice off one of its legs.
Classic. All right, and we're going for a second slash.
All right.
That 22 hit.
A 22 will absolutely hit.
Yes, a nice min roll.
Min damage, but not bad, not bad.
Comes back through.
With that hit, you will actually sever its arm.
All right. And he's going to come back, and he's going to go for a flurry of blows again, using my third out of my 5 key points for this short rest. Really going to need rest after this fight. And I'm going to, just go for a palm strike.
Okay.
Straight to the chest. Awa, awa.
Awa, awa.
Oh.
That will unfortunately miss.
And he's gonna go for that second palm strike.
Let's see how it goes. That will
Fortunately hit.
Oh, it hits.
Well, look at that.
For 7 damage.
And as you drive your palm into the chest of this thing, like a rock'em sock'em robot, its head just pops off into the sky.
Rock'em sock'em.
But he's still alive somehow. What? These things don't follow their own rules.
Oh no, its head popped
Oh,
off.
I know. I was joking.
It's
No, it was a joke, yes. No, that was a bit.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anything do that before.
Yeah, just a blood geyser coming out from the neck stump as the head just rains down from above and just kind of lands on the ground. And you can see actually for a moment its eyes look up at you and it's gnashing its teeth. It's
Nani?
But the body is no longer moving.
That's good. And that is my bonus action. I'm not moving anywhere.
That's fair. All right, James. James is going to
Blast.
switch to Old Reliable.
Yeah, Old Faithful, baby.
All right, he is going to try to clear the ranks around where John is, so he's going to target this guy here.
There do be a lot of ranks around John.
Only a few.
All right. It will hit him for 9 force damage.
Does it blow his arm off?
No.
Oh. Darn.
Remember when 5 killed one? I don't understand what's going on.
I did do a cold
Rod
shot.
zombies.
But to his shoulder!
Yeah.
And another 7 force damage. All right. Did some nice damage to that one. He is again going to send in Sketch for the bonus action to help John.
Woo!
Yay, helping John.
John.
Helping John.
I think he's sent Sketch to help John more times than he has sent Sketch to help literally anyone else.
You understand.
But it is John's turn.
And that's the first one, and then... Oh, 27 to hit.
So you hit both.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's really disappointing that was a 19, not a 20. So close.
Yeah, almost there. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, that is some good
Oh!
damage.
That-
21.
Who were you hitting?
The one who just got hit.
Okay. So that one is dead.
Yeah.
You run it
What?
through.
Now my offhand, I'm gonna go for the one that's to my diagonal. The one that I
And
could
its
hit.
head just rolls off.
The one I could hit.
Yeah, the one that's 5 feet from you. Yeah.
The one that I could hit.
Crazy. Who would have thought?
15.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Yep, that'll hit.
Cool. For
Yeah.
3 damage.
Oh, it's dead.
Watch it happen. Who knows with these things?
Nope.
Yeah, it makes
Oh,
sense.
sorry, I gotta call my shot
Yeah.
for the shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. You're getting it. That's where their off switch is.
I'm just scared to call a shot because I haven't been rolling good enough for that.
That's fair.
All right, zombie time. Straggler is gonna come and join the party,
Ah!
Oh, you're here?
and this one over here is going to go ahead and.
Why do they hate me? Why me
Great
specifically?
question.
You're bleeding.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Not anymore.
Deep blood.
I mean, no, you're not
There is-
bloodied, but you are still bleeding because you have been damaged by these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there's going to be 3 zombies that are going to get a chance to attack you now.
Yeah.
Oh, good golly.
Okay.
First bite's going to miss. First claw, it's going to miss. Second,
First guy's
second
done.
claw's going to
One
miss.
guy out. Cool.
All right, that's
right.
1.
2 more.
He survived
Second
one
one.
molly.
No
Miss.
bites. No bites. No
Miss.
claws. 1 claw.
The
One
claw
claw.
will
Oh.
hit
So-
for 6 slashing. And
Okay.
the third one, miss. Miss.
Miss.
Miss.
Woo!
Oh, John just like he doesn't he channels something within himself and just with his blades just deflects, sort of like gets the blade in the mouth of one of the zombies, kind of like blocks the bite, just like dodging around these things as they're all moving in to try to slash at him.
Mooney is incredibly impressed.
Uh,
Let's hope it doesn't severe...
Mooney,
you
you
know.
will be attacked by the one near you.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It will miss with its bite. Its claw will hit. And its other claw will miss. You will take 6 slashing
I
damage.
did that too. We both took 6 slashing damage.
Nice.
Yep. You just had a lot more opportunities to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
opportunities to hit me. 1 did.
Yeah. One.
Wild.
Absolutely wild.
All right, it's time to bash.
Well done. That is amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. Yeah.
Hey, don't forget you can rage also. You are a barbarian.
Just never do it.
Yeah. I mean, it would give you damage resistance, which is, a thing.
Pretty cool. Especially
Uh,
when you're being mauled by 3 zombies.
Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, it does. I forgot about that.
Vela is going to go ahead and bonus action since she didn't cast another leveled spell this round. She will cast Shield of Faith on you, John, because you're getting attacked the most.
Yeah,
so
you
your
are.
AC increases by 2.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Good luck hitting me. Oh, the one that hit me
and
last
then
time still would have?
she's-
Yeah, you're right. Fair.
And then she's going to go ahead and start attacking this one in front of her.
Smash.
That
Yeah.
one will hit
Yay, Vela.
for 8 bludgeoning damage. Oh, come on. There you go. Yep, she will kind of like bash into its shoulder and the arm kind of falls off onto the ground.
Love to hear it.
That is... Yeah, I don't know why that rolled that twice, but that's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Did you whack a mullen again?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
she does not hit with that
Crit fail?
Yeah, it's a crit fail.
Does the hammer go flying out of her hand?
Well, no, that
She hits me! Woo!
generally the way I
Yay!
do it is if you're within 5 feet of an ally and you're attacking in their direction and you nat 1, there's a chance you'll hit them.
Yeah,
So
kill
if
me.
I roll,
hit John,
Kill
yeah,
me.
exactly.
Kill
If
me.
I roll this and it beats his AC,
Which it will now.
then he gets hit.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
But it's another nat 1.
Jeez. Let's go, Vela.
Oh, Vela can't even hit allies right. Oh, this poor girl.
My intoxication somehow rubs off on her, I guess.
Yeah. She got secondhand high.
Oh,
Moony, it is your turn.
yeah, it is, baby. I'm splashing this guy.
All right.
Woo! I'm hitting him.
That's gonna hit.
Casual 11 slashing damage.
That'll do damage.
Yeah,
You do sever one of its legs.
Ah.
So which one were you attacking? This one here?
Nope. I was
No?
attacking this
No?
one. And I
Okay,
did.
alright.
I would like to
Yeah.
state for the audience, I did clarify that. Thankfully.
Yeah. No, I know. Just.
Ah.
But yeah, you do that 11 damage, and the other one will not hit. With that, I will say, yeah, you
Opportunity
did sort
attack.
of hit it a little bit awkwardly, or yeah, with this, you kind of slashed at it, but you went a little bit too far with it
No!
and managed to miss it, and you kind of like knocked your spear against the tree, and you weren't expecting to hit something that solid, so it kind of like rattled it out of your hands for a moment. So it's right on the ground near you.
Oh, perfect. Well, I am still going to use my bonus action to flurry of blows now that I don't have anything in my hands.
Absolutely, yeah. Your hands are free for that.
Perfect. Joke's on you. Now I'm just ready to punch really good.
Joke's on you. I never needed the spear.
I am the spear. I am the spear.
You are
Here's
the
the
spear.
What is with me rolling crits so much today in combat? All right, so 8 bludgeoning with another.
As you
5,
punch
13.
forward into this one, you pop its head right off.
And I turn around, still pissed about dropping my spear, and I go
Crit
for
fail,
a punch
crit
on
fail,
this guy.
Crit fail.
It would be hilarious.
It would be
for
hilarious.
a crit
Roll
fail.
that to hit. Roll that to hit.
Darn.
That'll hit.
Darn.
No, for only
Roll that
6
damage.
damage. So
And
6?
as you wheel back on this one, you just right hook and head flies off.
All right, forget the spear for the rest of this fight. I'm punching. Mooney is now, considering entering the UFC.
Yeah.
Fantasy UFC.
Absolutely. Any movement? I assume not.
Nah, you know what? Actually, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna step over onto this dead body.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's 2 dead bodies, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 2 dead
is now my
zombies
height.
in that 5-foot space.
I'm gonna hop onto this pile of flesh.
Yeah, exactly.
I look at him eye to eye for the first
Missing
time
heads.
ever.
Yeah. Oh, brutal.
How's it going? Yeah.
Just punching zombies' heads off. Nothing much.
I dropped my spear, so now I'm punching stuff a lot. I guess.
Well, did you really not? You didn't even pick up your spear, did you?
No, he did not. It's still on the ground right here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. James,
I'm in full punch mode.
he is going to go ahead and blast at the wounded guy here. He is gonna hit
Yeah.
for 8 force damage.
He's alive.
Let's
somehow.
go.
What? That wasn't a punch, so he's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys are really weak against punches, Austin.
Huh.
Yeah, maybe you should start punching.
No, I'm good.
Just
I'm not.
That's fair.
I'm not. I do 2 damage when I punch.
Oh,
That's it, because I'm not a monk.
have you considered being a monk?
yeah, they are weak to monks.
Oh, darn it. I guess I'll take a class of monk next
Yeah.
time we level up.
Should have been a monk.
Just gonna multi-class in everything.
And seeing how well it's going for him, James will actually have Sketch give the help action to Moony.
Darn.
Oh,
I've lost my
I'm
help.
sorry.
I needed that.
Sorry, John.
No.
John,
I watched
is
Sketch
your
fly
Sneak
5
attack.
You
feet away
still
from
have
me.
sneak attack.
Oh.
I'm still right next to you, buddy.
Yep.
You're still
You
there.
have 2
You're still
allies within
next,
5 feet.
What's the stupid line? You're still right there next to me, right? Whatever. You know.
Yeah, still right there
You're
next
always
to
next
beside
to
you.
beside me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 left. I'm
Yeah.
going into rage.
All right.
Roar!
Absolutely.
I say.
John, upset at how illogical these creatures are, just gets angry.
Ah.
That's fair.
He's like, I've been slashing this thing forever, and Moody just comes up and he just punches it and it's dead.
And I'm swinging right for this one's head.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's the
I
spirit.
probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that's
That'll
all
hit.
17, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage.
So we
Let's see how you do.
21 damage because it's +2 for my rage.
It is dead. It is very dead. You
Ah! Now I take my offhand and I stab the other one in the head.
Absolutely.
Let's go, baby.
Crap.
No, so you don't.
That will hit.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So that's a d6 +2.
You have no idea what these things
4.
they say are. A 4.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about, baby.
Ah, I'm so angry.
All right. Zombie. Zombie.
Is this the straggler?
This is Straggler.
Yay,
Yeah. This is
Straggler!
Straggler.
The last
Straggler
of
is
his
the
people.
last one remaining. Let's see.
Can you imagine that 4 damage actually did kill guys?
target.
That would have been a callback to earlier.
Okay. All right. I flipped a coin to see who he would target because this is a zombie.
He comes after me. Do
It doesn't have rational thought. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and try to attack you.
Bring it
Still
on!
have a whole bunch
John,
of blood all over.
You have that plus
I also
2 to your
did just
AC
stab
still.
it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like, my knife is
There's
still in
also
it
that.
as its turn starts, you know?
Yeah, basically.
And I haven't gotten a chance to put my hand through this thing.
Yeah.
All right, first will
Oh.
miss.
And not quite a 19. Still not a 19.
Yeah, it's 19.
That
is
doesn't
your
hit my
current AC.
regular.
Yeah.
That,
Oh.
that beats a beats it.
Straggler hits the one that connects.
Beats
But-
it. Beats it.
But it doesn't
What?
because, well, actually, let me double check the wording. Because I should be able to. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Vela, will use her protection fighting style to get her shield in the way and impose disadvantage on the attack, meaning he doesn't hit you.
Ah. Loser. I say, coughing up blood.
Yeah.
Now it is
That's
Vela's
right.
Vela,
turn.
please end this game for us. It is
Um,
late. This is a long episode.
Yeah, it is.
Vela is going to bring
killing
down the
stuff.
Warhammer. That will hit for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Woo!
Not ideal.
Not a huge amount of damage.
Who wants to hit it
Don't
for 4
worry.
damage next?
Well, she has another attack she can.
Oh, so
She does.
she wants to hit it for 4 damage again?
Well, we'll see.
If it's 4 again, it's hilarious. Dang it! It's
No,
6.
6.
Oh, boo.
Almost 4.
All right. 10 total damage.
Kill him, please. Just kill him.
And
Just end it. Ended so wave 2 can start.
With
What?
that, she does knock off one of its arms.
Yeah.
Moony, your turn.
Mooney looks up and smirks. Well, he doesn't look up very, very much because he is still on top of the two boughs of bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
And he starts
He's
throwing
pretty much
hands.
eye level. Yep, absolutely. Roll that.
JoJo's style.
That'll hit.
Just
Roll that
boom,
damage.
boom, boom. Three consecutive punches, one after another, nonstop.
Yep, all of those will hit.
For a total
So
of
it's
24
love.
damage.
Total, yeah
24
Okay.
punch damage.
24 damage as you just pummel this thing with your fists. And it is dead.
All right, and then he pulls out his flask immediately and takes a sip and goes picks up his beer.
And we'll go ahead and end this session here.
Well, real quick, I want to take one of the skulls, rip off its jaw, and stab at its eyes and take it as a trophy.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you want to bring a decaying head, yeah,
Yeah,
you can do that.
I do. But I also make sure,
Yeah.
like, let me stab out the eyes, trying to make sure Strahd can't see us or anything. I'm trying to think ahead.
Fair. That's fair.
And I want to make sure it can't bite me, so I'm breaking off its bottom jaw before I pick it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though you do that, it is still like...
It's fine.
Just grumbling lowly.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of mumbling, or... Not even really mumbling, more like just the sound of just gross, decaying flesh flapping together.
Gross.
I like him.
Um,
I will call him
yeah.
Scully.
Which one's head did you take?
Straggler.
The Strangler.
For sure. Straggler.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. All right. We will end that here with you guys just finishing that fight along the side of the road. Again, I'm not doing this on purpose. I have been trying to attack the NPCs, but they just have not taken damage.
I mean, I
The
guess it's
entire
good. since,
time.
Yeah.
You know,
They,
Like
get
it's a
attacked.
good thing that your healers are
true.
not dead.
That is true. Well, maybe. They are vampires.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soon.
But
yeah.
yeah, this has been a really long episode. I've been Austin, joined by Chris and CJ. We'll see you
Yeah.
probably next week. You never know.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.